In a serene village nestled at the foot of a misty mountain, there lived a wise Zen master named Hoshi. His fame for solving the most profound spiritual dilemmas had spread far and wide. People traveled great distances to seek his guidance. Yet his answers were always brief, often leaving those who sought them in deep thought. One day, a young man named Akio, filled with frustration and confusion, arrived at the monastery. Life had been overwhelming for him. Constant noise, expectations from others, and his own restless thoughts left him feeling lost. He had heard about Master Hoshi and believed the old man could offer him the solution he desperately sought. Akio approached the master with a burning question. "Master, how do I find peace in this chaotic world? My mind is filled with noise. I am always troubled. Please tell me how to silence my thoughts and find peace." Master Hoshi looked at Akio kindly but said nothing. He gestured for the young man to follow him. Together, they walked in silence up the mountain path to a nearby stream. As they reached the water's edge, the master pointed to a large boulder resting in the middle of the stream. The water flowed effortlessly around the rock, completely unbothered by its presence. Hoshi sat on the riverbank and simply watched the stream. Akio, puzzled, sat beside him. Time passed, minutes, then hours. But still, the master said nothing. Akio's frustration grew. Why won't he speak? Why isn't he answering my question? Just as Akio was about to burst with impatience, Master Hoshi finally spoke, his voice calm and gentle. "Do you see how the water flows around the boulder without resistance?" he asked. Akio nodded. "The water does not fight the rock, nor does it force its way through it. It simply flows around it, undisturbed and peaceful." Hoshi continued. "Life is like the stream, and the boulder represents the noise, obstacles, and distractions we face. The power of silence is not about eliminating the noise, but learning to flow around it, to be at peace with its presence." Akio frowned. "But how can silence bring me peace when my mind is full of restless thoughts?" The master smiled. "Sit by the stream and listen," he said. "Do not try to quiet the water, just hear it." Akio closed his eyes and focused on the sound of the stream. At first his mind raced with thoughts, but slowly the soft gurgling of the water began to soothe him. The noise in his mind faded as he simply listened, allowing the sounds of nature to flow through him. After a long moment, Akio opened his eyes, feeling lighter. "I think I understand now, Master. By embracing silence, I can let go of my need to control everything. I don't have to fight the noise. I just have to be present and let it pass, like the stream around the rock." Hoshi nodded. "Exactly, young one. Silence is not the absence of sound. It is the stillness within that allows you to rise above the chaos. In silence, you find strength. In stillness, you find peace." From that day on, Akio practiced the art of silence. He no longer sought to silence the world around him or control his restless mind. Instead, he embraced the quiet moments and allowed life to flow naturally, finding peace in the stillness within. The power of silence lies not in forcing the world to be quiet, but in cultivating inner peace amidst the noise. Like water flowing around a rock, when we embrace the stillness within, we learn to flow with life rather than against it, finding strength and serenity in every moment.